it only takes 5 years. So if you look around into any niche, any area, right? Say for instance, maybe you look at business. Generally, most successful business people can make some decent success happen in 5 years. If you look into a sport, most successful athletes in 5 years of actually just locking in 100% committing within 5 years can make significant progress towards that goal. In pretty much any pursuit in life, you can basically achieve most things in 5 to 10 years. Maybe there's some things where it's a really long-term thing. Maybe you're trying to invest to $1 million, but you're only investing, $1,000 a month. It might take more than 5 years, right? But there's certain things that take that long. But most things in life you can achieve in 5 to 10 years. You could probably become rich and successful in 5 to 10 years. You can become super jacked and in great shape in 5 to 10 years. You can have a family in 5 to 10 years. Like, you could do almost anything in 5 to 10 years. And so when you try and chase some new goal, right? Say for instance, for me, content creation. People will sit here after 2 months, 3 months, 6 months. Some people sit there after a week and they go, oh, why isn't it working? I've been trying, I've been so consistent. And it's like, okay, maybe you posted 3 videos a week, but because you've only been doing that for 2 months, of course you haven't blown up yet. You haven't put in the reps. There's consistency and there's just hard work and time. So when you sit there after 2 months complaining about why something hasn't happened yet, obviously, you're 2 months in. It takes 5 to 10 years. 5 years, if you're lucky and you just keep hitting win after win, you can probably achieve anything in 5 years. If you're not extremely lucky, it might take 10. It might take longer, who knows? You might be one of the very rare people who can blow up and go viral in a year, right? But that's a very rare case. It's a very rare scenario. Most people who don't have something extraordinarily rare and significant to most people, it takes 3 to 5 years if you're really lucky, generally 5 years at least. So I want you to just accept the fact that it's going to take at least bare minimum 5 years for you to achieve everything you want. And that's if everything goes well. When have you seen a successful content creator who didn't have a period of they were doing kind of alright and then they fell off and they were doing terrible and then they got back up again? Right? When have you seen a business person not have a failed business or not lose all their money in some business or not have a big road bump on the way? Every single person who is going to achieve and has achieved and will achieve and is right now achieving great things, whether it be in sports, business, art, whatever it is, whatever you want to achieve, every person who wins in those areas has failed, has been set back, has had to sit there for years on end. Your favourite content creators have been doing this for years. Your favourite athletes have been doing it for years. Probably, generally athletes, it even takes longer. Athletes, it might take 10 to 15 years. Everyone who you look up to has been in this journey for years. Now, you might go, oh, well, I saw this content creator and he's 19 and he's been doing this for 2 years. That's different. And okay, there's some instances where maybe with content creation, if you're just a funny person, or you might act like a fool, you might do whatever it is, content creation is a bit different. Some people, if you're able to stand out, can achieve it in less time, in 2 to 3 years. But most things, 99% of people on social media have to do it for years, right? There's very few cases that happens. Most people have to do social media for years, business for years, fitness for years. Everything you want to achieve takes years. Getting your dream physique doesn't take 6 months, it doesn't take 90 days, it doesn't take 12 months. Your dream physique will take you 3, 4, 5, 6, 10 years to achieve, right? Absolutely everything. So accept the fact it takes at least 5 years. Because when you're trying to push back and go, oh, I'm going to hit it in a year and a half, and then it doesn't take a year and a half, you're going to feel like you're failing, you're going to just ruin everything. But if you go, it's going to take 5 years, I know it's going to take 5 years, I'm going to keep going for 5 years. It might happen on the 3rd year, but you wouldn't have got to the 3rd year if you thought it was only going to take 1 year. So accept it's going to take 5 years, keep pushing for 5 years. That's how you win. So I'm personally, actually, in a couple of weeks, going to be 2 years into my content creation journey. I posted my first YouTube video, I think on the 27th of October 2023, so almost 2 years ago. Today's the 4th of October 2025. Nearly 2 years in this journey, and I've accepted that I'm on a 10-year run. From October, my whole sort of self-improvement and content creation, this whole journey started January 18th, 2023. And so I've accepted the fact that I'm going to have to put in 10 years. So I've accepted the fact that my goal is to just have all the things I want by 23. because I will be 10 years into this journey. I started working out in January 2023, started posting content October 2023. I had my first job since August 2022. I started most things pretty early. I started working out, posting content. I started this stuff pretty early, so I can say that if I put in 10 good years, I'll be 23, and I can probably have achieved all my goals. Accept the fact it's going to take longer than you think. Get to work, and don't give up. Subscribe, check out the school community link in the description and channel description. Other than that, have an amazing, productive day. See you tomorrow.